great, but like, we play two main places. It's the Cedar Hollow Inn every Sunday night, and Wesso's Bar and Grill. That's down in Exton. And they're affiliated with the same owner, so we play those places all the time. We do Appetites in Exton, Mackenzie's in Fraser. We do Flying Dog out in Gilbertsville. We do Rex's Bar in Westchester. We do the Great American Pub in Wayne. We play what's that one from? The Boathouse in Fraser, in the Great Valley area.
Yep.
We play Pogies in Great Valley. And just really all over the place, expanded out.
In the band, I play guitar, I play the djembe, which is an acoustic drum, and I play the piano occasionally. I was a music major in college, so I'm kind of half classically trained on the piano, and guitar I've taken lessons, but primarily taught myself. It's a little more fun that way. So. My day job, I work in marketing. And sales, and yeah, it's an okay job, but it's a little boring compared to doing this. So I would kill for this to be my day job.
Okay.
They love it.
Your parents?
They love it. You know, at first, I mean, they know that I've basically been playing music since I was about 11 years old. I come from a musical family. Not my parents, but my grandparents. They were both musicians. My parents were amazed by how quick this kind of thing took off. It's like, playing a bar once a month, and then all of a sudden you're booked all weekend, constantly throughout the year. So this is a legitimate second job for all of us. Some nights we could each be bringing in up to $300, $400. Other nights we could be bringing in about $50 each. Really depends on the place. It varies. I've been in this band, I guess about a year and a half. I'm one of the primary starters. Yeah, there's another guy, Brad, and I started it. That was from Brad, our other vocalist in the band. He was never on time. As you can see right now, he's a little late. So
Yeah.
we told him he was the human ring delay. Metallica was one of the reasons that the basic reason that I started playing guitar.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was like the dissonance of their sound. So I would have to say, I'd have to say between James Hetfield, the singer and rhythm guitarist, and Kirk Hammett, the lead guitarist. Genre-wise, that's been really difficult. Been asked that question before. I'd say it's kind of a new age alternative / modern rock.
I taught myself how to play guitar. When I was probably about 10 or 11, my parents bought me like some plastic thing.
Yeah.
And then I made them buy me a new one for Christmas, like a real guitar, and I got that and started playing. They're encouraging it. This is the third band I've been in. So my first band was actually I own like all the equipment. I have everything in my basement. My parents used to let us have practice at my house. I got a drum set, PA system, speakers, an organ, bass, 6 guitars, amplifiers, everything down in my basement. Like,
Yeah.
I could house a band at my house. So I'm a tree surgeon.
Okay.
Cut down trees during the day. Yeah, right now I'm trying to get big. Put close to 15 grand.
Yeah.
Probably. All my instruments are very expensive. I hope to go on tour. I hope to be sponsored. I want some company to pay for my guitar so I can smash a new one at the end of every show. I want a company to pay for my strings, all that stuff, be sponsored.
Yeah.
I can teach kids how to do that and encourage them to play, I'd be a great sponsor. I can't wait for that. I just started playing with Brad and Jeff. Like, my buddy Farrow, who plays the harmonica, introduced me to these guys. It's like, yeah, you gotta jam with them. So I actually started playing bass with these guys, and then they heard me play guitar on a couple songs, and they're like, yeah, well, why don't you just bring your guitar out from now on? Jimi Hendrix, by far.
Yeah.
That guy was a god. That guy's the man. Him and Stevie Ray Vaughan are my favorite. They're just absolute gods of the guitar. Oh yeah.
Crazy fans?
Yeah, we definitely do have a lot of fans. Everybody, if you look on our MySpace page, like all the people that came out to our shows, they write funny blogs and stuff, and saying, asking us what time our shows are and stuff. We definitely have a good following of people, so. Yeah, it's definitely,
cool.
A younger crowd, and then it goes up. We also have people that are like, our parents' age that come out and love us and stuff.
Yeah.
So
It's just good to know that you can actually hit people your age and then actually have guys like George that like.
yeah, he's like 80.
Yeah, there's
Guy's
this
the
guy
man.
George that comes out. We used to call him the dude because we didn't know what his name was. But
Oh,
George
the
is
dude.
a tall ass guy. He's like, I don't know, what do you say, like 6'5" or something?
Yeah.
He's somewhere up there, and he's actually pretty ripped, but he's just this old dude with
He's
this
like an
beard.
old biker
You can
guy.
only see out of one eye. He smokes a lot of pot, and he just drives
Yeah.
around this bike. And he actually comes here, which is a trip for him, man. But he's
Yeah.
consistently here Sundays. And this guy, you'll just see him dancing in the corner, man, just breaking it down.
Yeah, it's like he never
Like,
left the
he's been on
Grateful
a
Dead
lot of
show.
bad acid trips or something. But it's amazing when you talk to him how like down to earth the guy really is. Like he can turn it off like a switch.
I'm just about having fun, and this
Yeah.
is what it comes down to.
I'm with that, too.
I
I
don't
mean,
really care about the money. It's always going to
Yeah.
be there. So it's definitely, it's a long way to the top. So, and we're definitely here to work for it. So, I'll do anything I can to, to please certain people, but I'm definitely not like stereotyped or anything like that.
You have to have a certain amount of faith in yourself and
Right.
kind of get things on your own track, not on other people's tracks. So I think that's something, if you let it get to you, it's going to get to you.
Going into the studio and actually recording the song, that's when it's the hardest. 'cause
Yeah, it's
you
a
have
little
to be
tedious.
on time. You have to be perfect. You're paying for that. The what you're being recorded for, and you're sending a message also. Like you want to get it right. I would love it if this was my day job. I'd wake up at 7 o'clock every morning, eat some breakfast, and then turn my amp up and it's just start ripping. You gotta be ready for the downs and stuff. It's gonna happen. Right now we're paying our dues, playing like all over the place right now. I'm not getting paid that much right now. It's just about fun and getting our name
Yeah.
out there.
And I'm not
So,
a quitter. None of us
exactly.
are, so everybody's going to be here for the long haul.
Don't you worry, follow your
Yeah, we can remember a lot.
Jeff was bitching at me last Friday night because I had 13 gauge strings on. He's like, "Oh, you don't want to play Freebird because your fingers hurt. Then why do you put 13s on?"
I was
He's
busting
like,
your
yeah,
balls.
yeah.
I was busting your balls.
I'm like, "Oh God, having fun."
Anything that anybody's bitching about is like obvious to me right now to be for the best of the band.
But we have a djembe drum. We're all past that around right now, but we're in the midst of looking for a drummer right now, definitely. So somebody's steady, so that we can have, then we'll have the bass and drums, and we'll be a full piece band.
Yeah.
But right now, our style of music is like a modern day Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Okay, there's no
Tight
drums. We
jeans,
got
short
acoustic
hair.
guitars. These guys are singing harmonies together, and I'm playing lead guitar behind everything else. So
We have a demo.
yeah,
But
we
like
have
a new
one.
one.
Well, no,
I've done. There was a couple of my songs that I did, and I did it with a producer / engineer, but I actually produced it myself.
Yeah.
And I don't feel on a demo that it hurts you. I mean, I don't know how these guys could say. I actually taken from what I did. We took one of the songs that I have and had him add some parts on that I did myself. You know, or like recorded myself. He did the parts, some lead guitar parts.
It sounds as good as the original recording.
Yeah.
So that added part does.
What program do you use?
I don't
Vocals?
see. No, I use an 8-track.